Alrighty. So, welcome to Black Knights 2425. What we got here, you saw hopefully the video where I set this up. Have not made any changes or anything since. Just waited for this. And today, I'm going to be doing the tedious and irritating and not really that much fun part of setting up the new stuff, setting up a new save for the first time. It sucks, but you gotta do it. Alright, so Black Knight's Higher Valence. Supporter profile. I think you saw that that I took over King's Lynn. King's Lynn has become the Black Knights. Let's see here. Looks like this is going to be a team focused on reputation building. Something kind of irritating. I don't like that. The reason is that there's a lot less room for mistakes when they expect you to continually push. But we can deal with that. King's Lynn, we picked King's Lynn because they were the lowest professional team, I think, in the game. And I did that because I really, as much as I hate to begin the first year of any save, I really hate doing part time. It just sucks so bad. But we're going to go ahead and accept current vision. Alrighty. Da-da-da-da. All this, we're going to go through all this as we go. So no need. So, first things first. Let's take a look at the stat. God, I hate this. Stop that. Okay, first things first. Let's take a look at our staff and see what we're working with. Okay, well, we got a head physio. Maria Cole. All right. Who's only on a month-to-month contract. So we can see if we can get an upgrade. Sports scientist is on a full-time contract, so we can't upgrade there. Loan manager is on a non-contract. I don't use loan managers. So first thing we're gonna do is terminate contract. Don't use technical directors either, but full-time contract. So we're gonna have to roll with that. Let's see. It looks like our entire coaching team is full-time. All right, so let's take a look at, see if we can upgrade at head physio first. In my opinion, the physio staff it's something that you want to get right. Okay. We're not going to make any we're not going to specify any numbers because down at this range, we're not going to be able to. Let's see here. None of them. All right, we're gonna look around the 10. Actually, we can add condition. Oops. I guess we could. I think it's up here. We could do it. Is at most 10. There we go. All right. Age doesn't matter at this point because we're going to be rolling through them. I want a free agent. And mostly I like to look at the highest number I can get married to the right personality. Maybe personality doesn't matter when it comes to physios, but I try to build my team around certain personalities so that everybody can basically get along with everybody else. I don't even know if that really matters, but in my head canon, that's the way I like to do it. Let's see here. So, playing mentality, I think in excuse me. All right, I think in I'm not really sure exactly what kind of formation we're going to use. But I do not like very cautious. I'm pretty sure last year, or in Black Knights 23-24, I used a really adventurous style. I don't usually like playing very direct, Route 1 style, over the top. But I think I might give that a go this year. So let's see. We've got attacking, balanced 10, attacking 10, balanced. Attacking, attacking, attacking. I'm not seeing anything good here. I'm tempted to go here with the spirited personality, with a balanced playing mentality. 4-4-2. Oh, I've never used a 4-4-2. I don't think that matters as much for this, but again, it's one of those things I like everybody on the team to be pulling in the same direction. Maybe it's not something that matters, but in my head canon, I just like everybody to be on the same page and pulling in the same direction. But I think that Toby Thornton, I'm going to try and see if we can bring him in. Excuse me. All right. All right. So we want to make sure that we have him set up for head physio. Let's try and lock him in for 2 years. Oh, he might not be able to pull this off. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I really didn't think that the board would be so crappy about how much money we could offer people. Hmm. Well, I don't know exactly if this is going to help or hurt. Oh, here's somebody who's professional. Chloe. Let's see. If we get promoted, we'll do a contract extension. We'll just do 1 year. Yeah, and then you can't add that. Well, just throw in as many bonuses as possible, see if we can't land this. Let's see here. So avoiding relegation will give you an extra K, which will take us up to 21.5. And it looked like, I think she was asking for 28. Reaching the playoffs. Whoops, wrong way. We'll go 2. And we'll go 3. So that would be 5, 6. Here, let's just drop this down. I like dealing with even numbers better. So that's 5, 6.5, 6.5. Plus 18.7. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. It's a little on the low side still. All right, so let's do. All right, here we go. Ooh, cannot do that. Nice. Chloe, I love you. Marry me. All right, then we can go back to medical team. Maria, you served us well. All 3 hours that you were on the team while I was here. All right. We got 4 out of 3 coaches. 1 set piece coach. Oh, right. Sorry. Not used to actually recording myself, looking at things and not telling you what I'm looking at. All right, so we have 4 out of 3 coaches. which is going to be potentially problematic. The board feel that we have too many coaches, and so what I'm actually going to try and do here is petition them to increase coaches allowed. I want them, rather than firing a coach, because usually I like to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like 5, at least 5 coaches. That's usually, I'll just keep pestering them until I get to 5. Here, I'll show you why. Oh my god. So we want at least 1 coach to handle goalkeeping duties, 1 coach to handle defending duties, 1 coach to handle attacking duties, 1 coach to handle possession duties, and 1 coach to handle fitness duties. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set pieces. I'm pretty sure when I made my avatar, I set myself to be set piece. So we're gonna set myself to be set piece. Let me see here. Down here at the bottom. All right. So let's remove all. All right, so we have a goalkeeping coach. Obviously, they're going to be in charge of goalkeeping. We have a fitness coach. They're going to be in charge of fitness. And all of these people are on full-time contracts, so we have to hold on to them for the first year. After the first year, we can get rid of them and try to start upgrading. I'm going to be taking care of set piece duties myself. So let's take a look at, oh my god, our coaches are player coaches. All right, so what we need is coach. So he's going to be good at attacking, defending, and of course, good is a relative term in this situation. So he can be attacking, defending. He can do any of the 3. And oh boy, this is going to be rough. So my thought is if we do a really direct style this year, then we'll dump defending in this first year. We'll see. We'll see if it's the right approach. But there you go. Got the setup there. Finances. We have some money in the bank. Looks like we have a little bit of room in our payroll budget. And we do have a very small transfer budget, which is excellent. All right, So, time to take a look at the squad. If you saw in the intro episode, I set fake players. That just helps me avoid, just picking the exact same players that I picked in the last save. That way, this save will be, right from the beginning, I have to play legit. All right. All right, so Ron Lewis. Not great, but surprisingly not as bad as I thought. Oh, 36 years old. Wow. And the new kid. All right. Decent composure for this level. Now, at 21 years old, really the goalkeepers have just started growing. They'll keep growing until they're 28, 29. So there's plenty of growth left in this guy. So I think that we're going to have him starting. And then the 36-year-old Ron Lewis will just back us up. We'll back up. Now, I know that a lot of people might not use uh, the squad planner. I actually use it quite extensively. Just helps me keep things in order. You can see that Lewis is back up, and Miller is actually just breakthrough prospect. So we don't even have somebody who's a first team starter. So let's put goalkeeper on the list of places we can take a quick look and see if there's anybody else good laying around. All right. All right, so next we only have three. Oop, there's a fourth. So 4DC. What hair? All right, so jumping reach 11. Bad technique. Jumping reach 13. Bad technique. Leader. He's a leader, though. 33. It makes sense. Actually, that's the player coach. So let's assume that we're not going to play him as much. 5 jumping, reach, and heading. No, thank you. Ah, there you are. Newell. 21, 13 jumping reach. Bad tackling. Oh, bad everything. Okay, so we have 2 serviceable center defenders. Gallagher and Hoskins. Yeah, because he's... Oof. Bad technique, no heading, no jumping reach, rough positioning. Oh yeah, this guy's a nightmare. Look at that strength. This kid, oh my god. So Gallagher and Miller looks like... And Hoskins, I think, was the player coach. Gallagher was the other, right? All right. And Hoskins. There. So now we have Gallagher. Oh, no, we don't. I put Gallagher in both spots. Dies. Let's see. No, it was Hoskins. No. Miller. Oh, not Miller, you dum-dum. Yeah, it was Hoskins. Okay. So Hoskins. Barrett is the really small guy. And Newell is the terrible guy. Oh. It's a good thing we're not going to focus on defense in this one. Because we got no defensive peoples. Who's Pearson? Let's take a look at Pearson. He's just on contract. Nah, he's even worse. Gomez. Done. Man alive. So, I think that Newell's gonna have to take the job of backup. Well, that's primary backup. All right. Oh, this is rough. So we definitely want to see if maybe we could find one more defensive center. I would say that's a bit higher priority than finding another keeper. Our keeper should be pretty serviceable. And we're going to be working with limited funds, so. All right, so let's take a look at Darren Roberts. Let's see, he has actually some crossing, which is interesting, especially at this level. no flare, which means he's not going to be able to take anybody on. He's pretty well rounded, especially for this level of the game. He can tackle. He's got decent positioning. I think fullback on attack. Yeah. And then we'll have we'll work on maybe marking out on the left side. Okay, and is there another DL? Yes. Fogarty. What does Fogarty bring to the table? Okay, terrible technique. Tackling, positioning, marking. Oh, this is rough. Alrighty. So what we got? We got Fogarty and Roberts, with Roberts being the starter. Okay. I actually like Roberts. All right, and next on the right side. Ooh, a whoa, Gibraltarian? How about that? All right, so he's got some pace, especially for this level. Again, he's not taking anybody on. Look at that tackling. Good work rate. Got some crossing. Again, pretty nice. Fullback attack feels. Looks like we're gonna attack out of the fullback spot on both sides. Let's take a look at Dunn. 22. Really bad stamina, especially for this position. Fullbacks run a lot. Yeah, let's see here. Ooh, really bad anticipation. Good technique, though. Yeah, I think that I'm feeling pretty comfortable with our fullbacks on either side. I'm going to put those on a lower priority for trying to upgrade. Okay, yeah. Even they came in Gomez, important. And yeah, Roberts and Gallagher. Only fringe. Yeah. All right. Let's go up to striker because I'm not quite sure how we want to organize the middle of the pitch, but I know we do want a striker. All right. Whoa, ho, ho. Lots of strikers down here. Wow, we have somebody Polish? All right, so Mr. Polish man here. Not got enough pace to take advantage of that acceleration. Good off the ball. He's pretty meh. Nick Davey. Pace. I'm not a big fan of focusing pace down for attackers. pace is, how somebody runs over a long distance. And with the striker especially, they're only going to have about a third of the field, maybe half the field to deal with. So overall pace is less important than acceleration. However, acceleration is how fast you get up to your top speed, and your top speed is dictated by pace. So the idea is I would take somebody with a lower pace with a higher acceleration, like the other guy basically had these two reversed. He would be a better striker in terms of speed, in my opinion, because his first step would allow him to get away. However, this person has a little bit more flair, a little bit more creativity, so against advanced competition, he would probably fare a little bit better. It's not so high that it's going to be a lot better. He's a little worse off the ball. Works hard, though. All right, Barrett. Bang average. He's got the highest finishing of anybody so far. All right, yeah, he's just bang average. Let's see here. He makes terrible decisions, but he has good stamina. Not loving our striking options here, but I agree that Poznansky is the starter. Especially, look at that. Holy moly. He's going to be a weapon. How tall is he? 6'5". Very nice. Oh, look at that strength. Gonna have to work on that stamina, but oh boy. He can jump, and he's got a quick first step to get away from people. Yeah, he's going to lead the line for damn sure. Ooh, got good teamwork, too. Off the ball's good. Yeah, I think he's going to be a beast at this level. The real trick is going to be trying to find who's going to back him up. So Davy here doesn't have a very quick first step. 5'11". No jumping range. He's probably the most well-rounded. Only 5'9", though. And Wakefield is 5'8". Ugh. And no strength. As much as I hate to say it, I think our 5'11" guy here is going to get the call. He's got a little bit higher pace. Don't love that he's got bad acceleration. Well, not bad, but he's got the 5'11". Even if he can't head the ball for crap, he at least has a little bit of height. But he's also got that 11 flare, which is nice. Really good work rate, really good stamina. Yeah. So let's oh, wait, was that Davy? Yeah, Davy. Let's see. He actually has higher jumping reach and heading. He has one more, even if his pace is a little bit lower, but his stamina, strength. Yeah. Yeah, I think all in all, Barrett gets the backup duties. All right. So what is it? Poznanski and Barrett. All right. Now we're going to take a quick break here because now the important part. We have to decide what we're going to do in the midfield. I'll be back in a bit.